The Stranger Things cast you grew up watching has now grown up completely, and some of them are getting married, breaking up, becoming parents, or hiding secret relationships fans still don't know about. Because while Season 5 marks the end of Stranger Things on screen, real life for this cast is just getting started. And trust me, the real ages, the real dating history, and the real drama behind these actors is wilder than the Upside Down ever was. So today, we're going deep. Who became a parent? Who secretly broke up? Who is single? Who is still together? And who surprised the world with a marriage? Stay with me till the end, because one cast member has a life update that absolutely nobody saw coming. Stranger Things Season 5 officially arrives November 26, 2025, and after almost a decade of demogorgons, heartbreak, portals, battles, and trauma, our Hawkins crew is saying goodbye. But the kids we met in 2016? They aren't kids anymore. They've become global celebrities with careers, relationships, controversies, and entire lives outside the show. So today on Hype Explained, we're breaking down the real ages and real-life relationships of every major cast member in Season 5, from Millie Bobby Brown to Joe Keery. This is the real timeline of the Stranger Things cast, and some of these updates will shock people who stopped following them after Season 4. Let's dive in. Millie Bobby Brown, 11. Millie Bobby Brown, the face of Stranger Things, is 21 years old, born on February 19, 2004. And calling her just an actress at this point is an understatement. She's built an empire. Movies, beauty brand, books, fashion lines, everything. But her real-life story? Even more dramatic. Millie met Jake Bon Jovi, yes, the son of rock legend Jon Bon Jovi, through Instagram. They began dating in 2021, got engaged in 2023, and then stunned the world when they secretly married in May 2024. But the biggest shock? In August 2025, they announced the adoption of a baby girl, revealing they wanted privacy but were ready for this new chapter. Millie even teased the initials RDW on her phone case, sparking theories about their daughter's name, from battling monsters at 12 to becoming a mom at 21. Her journey has been wild. Gaten Matarazzo, Dustin. Gaten Matarazzo, our beloved Dustin, is 23 years old, born September 8, 2002. And while Dustin is the comedic heart of the show, Gaten is the heart of Broadway. He's performed in Dear Evan Hansen and Sweeney Todd, both to rave reviews. But fans love Gaten for another reason. He's one of the only Stranger Things cast members in a long-term relationship. Gaten has been dating Lizzie Yu since 2018, before the show made him famous. They celebrated 7 years together in March 2025, and the internet exploded after they posted anniversary photos. Creator-approved romance, Broadway energy, and zero drama. This is what healthy looks like. Sadie Sink, Max. Sadie Sink, the girl who turned Running Up That Hill into a cultural reset, is 23 years old, born April 16, 2002. She's private, very private. She skyrocketed after Stranger Things, starring in The Whale, Fear Street, and Taylor Swift's All Too Well. But when it comes to her dating life, she might as well live in the Upside Down. Rumors have linked her to Patrick Alwyn, Joe Alwyn's younger brother. They were spotted together once in New York, and the internet went feral. But Sadie? She never confirmed anything. Fans also ship her with Finn Wolfhard and Caleb McLaughlin, but that's purely because they're close friends. Sadie is the definition of, my work is public, my life is not. Finn Wolfhard, Mike Wheeler. Finn Wolfhard, 22 years old, born December 23, 2002, is easily one of the most multi-talented actors of the group. Actor, director, musician, he does everything. But his dating life? That has been a roller coaster. Finn dated Elsie Richter, and their relationship went public in the worst possible way. A fan threatened to leak her address unless he made the relationship public. After that terrifying situation, the couple disappeared from social media and slowly drifted apart. Fans now believe Finn is single in 2025, enjoying freedom, focusing on music, directing, and living his chaotic best life. And once again, no, he and Millie never dated. That was always just fanfiction energy. Caleb McLaughlin, Lucas. Caleb McLaughlin, the loyal, athletic, big-hearted Lucas Sinclair, is 24 years old, born on October 13, 2001. He started his career as young Simba on Broadway. Caleb has talked openly about mental health, confidence, and using fame positively, making him one of the most grounded members of the cast. Dating rumors? Oh yes, people shipped him with Ice Spice for months after they were seen together in late 2023. But again, never confirmed. As of 2025, Caleb is single, or as he says, in situationships. Noah Schnapp, Will Byers. Noah Schnapp, 21 years old, born October 3, 2004, has had one of the most inspiring real-life journeys. In 2023, he publicly came out through a TikTok video saying, "I guess I'm more like Will than I thought." His castmates supported him instantly. As for his dating life, Noah keeps things quiet. He's rumored to be close with influencer Minari after they were spotted together in New York and Italy. But like Sadie, he never confirms anything. And once again, Noah and Millie are not dating. They're simply best friends. Maya Hawke, Robin. Maya Hawke is 27, born July 8, 1998. Being the daughter of Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke practically guaranteed talent, and she proved it instantly. Her dating history is pretty calm. She's been linked to musicians Spencer Barnett and Christian Lee Hudson. Maya never makes dramatic announcements. She just quietly lives her life, sings her songs, and steals our hearts as Robin Buckley. Natalia Dyer, Nancy Wheeler. Natalia Dyer, 30 years old, born January 13, 1995, has one of the most famous real-life relationships from the show. Yes, Nancy and Jonathan are together in real life. Natalia and Charlie Heaton started dating shortly after filming season 2 and have stayed together since 2016. They're private but supportive, attending events together, working on projects, and keeping their romance low-key. Charlie Heaton, Jonathan Byers. Charlie Heaton, 31 years old, born February 6, 1994, met Natalia Dyer on set and the chemistry became real. They're still together, still iconic, and still one of the most stable couples in the Stranger Things cast. Fans absolutely adore them. Joe Keery, Steve Harrington. Last but absolutely not least, Joe Keery, the man who gave us the transformation of the decade. From jerk right pointing arrow to mom right pointing arrow to national treasure. Joe is 33 years old, born April 24, 1992. He was in a long-term relationship with actress Micah Monroe for 6 years before their quiet breakup in 2023. Recently, he's been linked to Chase Suey Wonders, but again, nothing is officially confirmed. Joe is private, but fans love him regardless. And that's the real story behind the Stranger Things cast. Their ages, their relationships, their breakups, their glow-ups, and the personal chapters that shaped them beyond Hawkins. Season the 5th of may be the end of the show, but it's only the beginning of their real lives. Now it's your turn. Who is your favorite cast member? Which love story surprised you the most? And what's your final theory for Stranger Things Season 5? Drop your thoughts below. I'm reading every comment. This is Hype Explained, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.